Okay, so before I start this, I kind of want to preface this with it's not 305 acts of media-approved violence and harassment. It's 305 instances where, well, you'll see. We'll go over. I'm not going to go over every single one of these, but we're going to kind of go through the list from the bottom to the top because it's in reverse chronological order. All right, so let's start off November 19th, 2015. Right, this is kind of one of the events that started all off. A BLM activist calls for Donald Trump's assassination. No idea why. I don't think that this one. I could be wrong. So there's this history where blacks and Jews tend to fake these things. So, for example, blacks will spray paint the N-word on their vehicles or on churches, or they'll burn it down or all sorts of shit, and it ends up just being them. It's like fake. And Jews kind of do the same thing with the Nazi stuff. So I don't know if I believe this one, but okay. New York Times columnist jokes about assassination attempt on Trump. Larry Wilmore jokes about killing Trump. Trump billboard removed due to vandalism. Man tries to tackle Trump at campaign rally. Trump supporters, houses vandalized. And this is what I was talking about. It's not 305 instances because here's this one and this, like, a couple days apart. Man tries to tackle and CNN treats him as a hero. I wouldn't classify that as two. I would classify this as the same thing. Vandals deface Trump signs. Protesters attack Trump supporters in Chicago. And these are all things I remember, Man's homemade Trump billboard vandalized and destroyed in Michigan. Mickey Rourke challenges Donald Trump to a fight with a baseball bat. Hey, let's go through all of these. Why not? Or go through most of them, at least. Trump supporter Christopher Conway attacked by the left. Brad Thor on Glenn Beck. If Congress won't remove Trump from White House, what patriot will step up? Left-wing thugs violently attacked Trump supporters. One woman was surrounded by a mob and pelted with raw eggs. And I remember this one. I might have even covered this in one of my things. And yes, this is Breitbart, but, yeah, I remember this. Yeah. Here's Tim Pool. He's definitely not a... He's definitely not on the right. Oh, it won't work because it's Brave. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, you can kind of see. Oh, looks like a fire. Oh, I didn't know about that. I'm sure they'll be up here. Like, Trump supporter Atlanta receives death threats for supporting Trump. Clinton supporter lights flag on fire, attacks Trump supporter. Massachusetts woman vandalized Trump sign, tries to run down the owner. Man's Trump t-shirt sparked crowbar attack, police say. 68-year-old cancer survivor attacked a garage sale over support Trump. Left-wing thugs attacked Trump's motorcade and supporters. Protesters punch, push, scream at Trump fundraiser attendees. Vandals deface Trump supporters' lawn signs. Beaten, deface swastikas. De Niro says he wants to punch Trump in the face. Vehicles vandalized, Trump rally. Terrorists firebomb the GOP headquarters, right. Trump's Walk of Fame stores vandalized. That's been happening, like, constantly. Trump signs vandalized. Homeless woman guarding Trump's Walk of... Oh, yeah, the woman that was guarding the star was assaulted. She's homeless. LA Times reported tweets that they'd rather see his life in. Trump supporters truck torch because of bumper sticker. Trump volunteer assaulted, robbed for wearing a MAGA hat. Marilyn Manson kills him. I mean, Snoop Dogg did too. Student says he was attacked for supporting Trump in a mock election. Origin his Black Star. Threatened to pick up a baseball bat and take every fucking Republican independent I see. People have to die. Protester calls for violence on CNN. Trump supporter beat in Chicago street. Anti-Trump protester calls for death and violence on CNN. Oh, and the reason I'm going over this is my previous video where I talk about amygdala hijacking and whatnot. Yeah. Let's see. Where was I? Oh, Trump supporter beat in Chicago street, recorded on video. Anti-Trump protester calls for death and Violence. Student Trump supporter attacked at Woodside High School. Telegraph's columnists expressed a desire that Donald Trump be assassinated in a tweet. Mother emotionally abuses child for voting for Trump. BLM anti-bullying activist arrested for assaulting 74-year-old Trump supporter. Florida student charged with battery after punching boy holding Trump sign. Men in MAGA hat attacked by New York subway rider. 2 men attacked Trump supporter in Meriden. Film director Paul Schrader calls for violence to protest against Trump. Joss Whedon says Trump cannot be allowed to serve out his term in office. I don't know if that's like really one of them. I mean, he didn't call for violence. You know, there's legal proceedings for that, I guess. But Toronto student wants Trump to be assassinated. Okay. Left-wing thugs assault 15-year-old Trump supporter. I don't know if you guys remember this or know about it. Oh, this isn't even the one I was thinking of. Yeah, there's the hat. Yeah. Man gunned down outside bar after he joked about voting for Trump. Packet slid CEO resigns after threatening to kill Trump. Michael Shannon, time for Trump voters to die. Texas high school students perform Trump assassination skit. CBS Boston freelance tweets that Trump died sleeping. Calms him. I don't get this. What? Oh, calm me down in 3 words. Stupid. Orange Coast College. I don't know if that would really qualify, but okay. Orange Coast College professor calls Trump election act of terrorism. We are in Civil War times. I wouldn't call that really one either. Come here, bud. Come here. Get your pig. Get your pig. He's getting his toy so he doesn't start barking. Get your pig. Get him right there. Arr, yeah. There you go. Get him. Bring him here. Okay. Where were we? Politico reporter accuses Trump of incest. Okay, that's not really... Charlie Sheen wishes death upon Trump. Okay. Left-wing thugs kidnapped, beat, and tortured an 18-year-old with schizophrenia while shouting "fuck Trump" and "fuck white people." That's the one I was thinking of. This was live streamed and everything. It was fucking terrible. Yeah, I remember this. Yep. A German journalist assassinated Trump would end tragedy. Okay. CNN fantasizes about Obama staying in power if Trump is assassinated. Well, that's not gonna happen, but okay. Left-wing terrorist group Antifa riots over Trump's inauguration. Yeah, okay. Anti-Trump protester lights Trump supporters' hair on fire. Remember that. Comedian Lemmy tells Donald Trump assassination joke. Okay. Reporter falsely accuses General Barron Trump of killing 100 small animals. That's stupid. Madonna fantasized about blowing up the White House. Yeah. Trump supporter Scott Baio was roughed up by protesters in D.C. Protesters throw water at Trump inaugural ball attendees. And the fear was that it was acid. Watch woman harass Trump supporter on flight. Texas teacher pretends to shoot Trump in class with a water gun. Times journalist calls for assassination of President Trump. Former VP candidate, and notice a lot of these are journalists too, right? Former Tim Kaine calls on Democrats to fight in the streets against Trump. This is Clinton's VP. How fucking retarded. Portland Trump supporter beat unconscious after being hit by airport protesters. Like, all right, hold on. So let's go back to this VP thing, right? In what fucking world is that okay? Why was this just swept under the rug? That the person, the VP, to fight in the streets against Trump, the person that was elected president, somebody that was running for vice president of the United States said this. How fucking retarded. Like, that's unacceptable. Portland Trump supporter beaten unconscious being hit by airport protesters. Left-wing terrorist group Antifa assaults Trump supporters at Berkeley. Oh, yeah, was that the Milo thing? Let's see. Is this one the Milo? Berkeley, let's see. Firebomb. Yeah, the kid. Yeah, that's that one. 2 riders laid waste. Okay. Oh, yeah, that was the Milo one. Yep. Seahawks quarterback Russell Wilson hints at Trump assassination. You know, you have a fucking sweet gig. You're a quarterback of a professional sport, of a football team, right? It's such a good position, right? You're going to go down in history in some way. At least for, like, you know, 50 years after you're dead. People will remember you. That's pretty fucking good. And you're going to have a great life outside of, like, you know, some brain shit that happens because you're playing football. But at least you're trying to protect him now. And you're doing shit like that, it's dumb. Trump supporter attacked in street in Berkeley. Arrested at NYU after left-wing thugs disrupt conservative speaker. Is that? That's not Rubin, is it? Because who's the speaker? Oh, Gavin. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Where he got pepper sprayed and then he still did the thing. He said his eyes were looked like vaginas, little baby vaginas. Ex-Obama official Rosa Brooks suggests military coup against Trump. And well, Rosa Brooks. What did she do? Oh, her. Oh, yeah. What did she do as, What was she again? An advisor? I was an Obama official, so what did she do? Okay, whatever. Comedian Sarah Silverman calls on military to overthrow Trump. I remember that. More than 12,000 tweets have called for Trump's assassination since the inauguration. Wow. Oh boy. School suspends victim after he is beaten for wearing MAGA hat. Or maybe not a hat, but... That's fucking absurd. Rapper Big Sean threatens to kill Donald Trump in new freestyle. Girl in MAGA hat. Okay. The thing about this one... Yeah, okay, sure. But, like, that's part of, like, the culture, a little bit of it. Like, I'm not too worried about that one. Girl in a MAGA hat pepper sprayed. That happened to the Milo one, too. Oh, I don't know about this one.
Oh, I don't know. It's just protesters here right now. Who knows? Who knows? I think it's still up in the air.
What did you want to hear?
Oh,
this... Yeah, I remember this. Yeah.
I'm not exactly certain what you mean by that necessarily.
What did you want to hear?
Absolutely, but I think that's a very real thing indeed. So.
Are you surprised?
I think the people watching tonight should look at the people protesting and look at what color hat they're wearing.
Hey, look, she's not even saying it's not even a MAGA hat. It's make Bitcoin great again. God damn. God damn. It's okay, buddy. If you're fine, chill. I hear it too. Calm down. Trump supporters' home is vandalized. CSUF instructor suspended for striking pro-Trump student. What the fuck is that? Oh, at a rally. Okay. Police investigating multiple incidents of anti-Trump graffiti in North Carolina. Antifa middle school teacher. Oh, Yvette Florka, right? Started one of the riots in Berkeley. Men arrested for... This is the bike lot guy. Scranton? No, it's not. What is this? Let's see. What?
Be humble.
Okay. Protesters block education secretary from entering school. Black Lives Matter bully threatens to smash woman's laptop over Trump sticker. University of Central Florida Club incites young kids to kill Donald Trump. What the fuck is this? Wow. I know about that one. Black Trump supporters home vandalized with KKK spray paint. Ah. Yeah, it's a hoax hate crime, like, apparently. I don't... Oh, this is one of them I was talking about, where they... Yeah, this was a hoax. Or was it? I don't fucking remember. Hold on. Oh, maybe I'm confused with the church one. I don't know. Whatever is checking. Also, I don't know. Seal Bear puts White House advisor Stephen Miller's head on a pike. Why? Why would you do this? It's so fucking stupid. Mob knocks district director for Dana Rohrbacher unconscious. I don't... Okay. District director for... Oh, they knocked... Okay, the district director for her unconscious. Hateful messages found in Trump supporters' historic Denver home. What is this one? Yeah, it's... Can I see pictures, maybe? How about just show me the picture? Oh. No? Okay. Kansas City man with AR-15 taunts Trump supporter, rips down Trump flag. Oh, that's good. Professor tweets, Trump must hang, gets paid leave. Tires slashed at Congressman's town hall meeting in Mariposa. Flyer, North Carolina calls on mobs to assault Trump supporters. Leaked audio reveals anti-Trump forces manufacturing hostile town hall. Ohio man assaulted by anti-Trump mob. Female Trump supporter assaulted in Hollywood. Trump supporters' house egged 3 times in New York. Okay. That one is dumb. That's dumb. Let's... maybe how bad is the egging, I guess. Okay, no, this is stupid. No. Trump supporters' car vandalized in Oregon. Left-wing riders attack peaceful pro-Trump rally at Berkeley. See, that's like the third time it's happened in Berkeley. Oh, yeah, I remember this. Leftist riders crashed peaceful pro-Trump rally with tasers. Berkeley man arrested for destroying college Republican sign. CNN points what looks like a sniper scope at the Oval Office. Is this when he's like walking through like windows? And yeah, Bannon, right? Hillary VP pick and Senator Tim Kaine's son. Oh yeah, Tim Kaine's son was arrested for hurling a smoke bomb. Florida man punched in face after road rage incident sparked by Trump bumper sticker. The Snoop Dogg shoots Trump in the head video. Young Trump supporters harassed online as Nazis. Well, yeah, that's been going on since like 2015, 16. Pro-Trump Michael Savage was assaulted. No, Michael Savage was assaulted. Oh, yeah, I did hear about that, yeah. Well, his actual name is Wiener. And, yeah, he was being taunted, I guess. University of Michigan student detained after damaging Trump supporters' flag. Upper Bow Wow threatens to pimp First Lady Melania. That's part of the culture there. Same thing with the Snoop Dogg thing. It's not an excuse for it, but it's different. Making history star Adam Pally says he wants to kill Trump. See, that's a bit different, right? Now, it's the same thing, like, comedians don't behead people either, right? That's different, too. But having violence in a rap video, okay. You know, like, rapper Bow Wow threatens to pimp. That's, okay. Murdered Trump ASAP. Graffiti found on freeway wall in San Diego. MAGA hat wearer kicked out of bar. Violent kid... Yeah, that's whatever, okay. The MAGA hat one. Violent kids hit Trump supporter in face with skateboard. Pro-Trump march organizer pepper sprayed by protester. Left-wing Antifa supporters... I'm sorry, left-wing Antifa terrorists disrupt pro-Trump rally in Vancouver. Trump supporter spends 2 hours of surgery after an attack. Kamala Harris jokes about killing Trump. Pence sessions on elevator. And then arrested for burning a sign. A left-wing terrorist Antifa assault Trump. Supporter of bike lock. Oh, that's the Scranton one. That's number 4. The rioters in Berkeley. Oh, why is that one? Why are they all in Berkeley? MSNBC counterterrorism analyst calls for ISIS bombing of Trump property. University of Alaska is displaying a painting of a decapitated Trump in its gallery. Okay. Left-wing Antifa. That's retarded, but left-wing Antifa arrested for assault in D.C. You don't have to say left-wing Antifa. Just Antifa. I understand why they do it, though, because any group is called, like, far right-wing. That's on the right. Even if they're, like, not. If they're libertarian. It's like this, too. Oregon parade canceled due to violent threats by anti-fascists. Antifa against Republican participants. Women, children, elderly Trump supporters pepper sprayed in Colorado. Colorado? Yeah. Leaks screenshots for BuzzFeed director wishing for Trump assassination. Tennessee woman arrested for trying to run GOP congressman's car off a road. Police investigate death threats. Representative Tom Garrett received prior to town hall. Gets physical with GOP congressman at town hall. Oh, okay. One attempts to drive GOP congressman off road over health care vote. It's might be the same one, maybe. I don't know. Might not be. It was a week apart, so 5 days apart. Tucson school district employee arrested over threats to U.S. representative. Man arrested for multiple acts of anti-Trump vandalism. Ted Yoho, his office was vandalized. Congressman received death threats. So there's the beheading. Anti-Trump ban decapitates Trump statue on stage. Okay. I guess. Is it Guar? Oh, no effects. Fuck them. Okay. That's punk. Whatever. Trump is stabbed to death in front of a cheering audience in Central Park. Veteran's wife finally beaten for voting Trump. Inherent value and logic in violence against Trump supporters. That's from Huffington Post. There's an inherent value and logic. There's an inherent value and logic to violence. Left-wing terrorists with Antifa hurl urine at women protesting against Sharia. Trump supporter beaten with queers for Muslim sign in Seattle. Wire creator calls on mobs to pick up brick if Trump fires Mueller. This is almost. Wait, no, that was over a year ago. That's how long that bullshit's been going on. How long that fear has been building up. It's going to lead to resounding nothing. And that's when the chaos is going to start. When the second time, like in 4 years, 2 separate big events where there's no way that this can happen. This is how it has to be. Your 95% chance Clinton's going to win. You're fucked. And the Mueller thing starts. And bullshit. You get fed all these lies, and then your reality is going to be fucking trampled on. You know, it's... Okay. Oh, yeah. Bernie Sanders supporter opens fire on a group of Republican congressmen. Steve Scalise is shot and nearly dies. That's at a baseball practice. They were going to have a baseball game. Republican receives threat after shooting. Warning 1 down, 216 to go. Huffington Post publishes article calling for execution of Trump. On the same day as this? Same day? Several shots fired at truck flying MAGA flag in Indiana. Powder-filled letters with threatening notes shut down Georgia Republicans' neighborhood. A representative for a Republican reports 5 death threats to Capitol Police. Dim strategist James Devine launches hashtag Hunt Republican Congressman after Steve Scalise shooting. This is fucking horrible. Like, this is really bad, this section right here. This is unacceptable. Like, this is the type of fear manipulation these fuckers use. They build it up forever and ever and ever, you know. And then they call on violence. Disgusting. University of Georgia socialist group under police investigation after calling for beheading Republican. Manhunt underway for Central Pennsylvania man accused of threatening to kill Trump. Johnny Depp jokes about assassinating Trump. Pulitzer-winning novelist expresses hope that Trump has a massive stroke. That's not really violence. Yeah, this is kind of whatever. I hope he dies. It's different, you know. Ohio man charged with threatening GOP congressman. Jason Chavis death threat. Prepare for the battle, motherfucker. Co-chair of Women for Trump receives death threats after CNN appearance. I'm sure that happens to people who go on Fox too. But Philadelphia Trump supporter jumped by 3 men after rallies. CNN threatens to expose Trump supporter to online mob over parody video. Man attacked for wearing MAGA hat in New York bar. Student threatened for supporting Trump. Resident sparks outrage. Trump killing game. Women's studies professor wants Trump shot. Conservative student attacked for YAF hat at vigil. What is YAF? Oh, Young Americans Foundation. Okay. After branding Trump a fascist, Never Trumper calls for lynching of fascists. That's not a Never Trumper isn't from the left. They're on the right. Anti-Donald Trump campaigner shoots Republican neighbor twice in the head. Nazis spray painted on New Hampshire GOP headquarters. Trump Missouri Democrat calls for Trump, or top Missouri Democrat calls for Trump to be assassinated. Older woman holding American flag hit, dragged in Boston. Black Trump supporter punched multiple times while leaving rally. Black Trump supporter sucker punch. Let's get a beach. Black Trump supporter spit at for wearing a MAGA hat. So this is how they feel about black people. Right there. Like 3 in a row. Arizona, Laguna Beach, and then wherever this was. Like, they don't care. Antifa cell calls for violence against police, all a revolution. That's not really... Headquarters it's vandalized by Nazi scum, tripping on windows, left-wing Antifa terrorists attack peaceful Trump supporters at Berkeley. Oh, that's like the 5th one, I think? 4th, 5th one? 5th one, yeah. Carlos Trump bumper sticker vandalized in San Francisco. I mean, it was... We'll see how bad it was. If it's just like keyed, it's kind of whatever.
Well, a case of political vandalism in San Francisco. Vandals targeting a Trump supporter's car in the Portola district. He had a Trump bumper.
It looked like chalk. I'm not too worried about it. Portland police arrest 7 in latest Antifa violence aimed at Patriot Prayer. CNN host jokes about killing Trump with hemlock in his food. Trump supporter famously assaulted at Roosevelt High School gym. Press doubles down in a tweet saying Trump must hang. Betsy DeVos heckle. That's white supremacist. That's not really whatever. Left-wing thugs arrested for disrupting college meeting, shouting fascist, racist, white supremacist. It's a good month where nothing happened, almost. MSNBC's Nicole Wallace, Trump administration does not appear to be human beings. Dehumanizing them. Yes, that's good. That's what the Nazis actually did. That's quite literally what the Nazis did. You know, it's like Jordan Peterson's take on the Nazis is that the reason that they did what they did is because they were disgusted by them. You know, and you burn things that disgust you. Anyway. San Francisco gay columnist says death threats against EPA chief Scott Pruitt makes sense. Trump supporter assaulted for wearing MAGA hat. University of Illinois instructor assaults Trump supporters. Men mistaken for Trump supporter attacked. Trump hater snatches steals students a MAGA hat. Morrissey says I'd kill Trump for the safety of humanity. The Trump supporter home and vehicle vandalized for a 2nd time, which makes me suspect of it, but okay. Students wearing MAGA hats booted from safe space coffee shop. Song framed plots assassination attempt of Ivanka. Eminem's just so bad now. I haven't really listened to anything he's put out in the last 10 years, so. Antifa terrorists assault Trump. That's not true. I listened to his latest album, and it's really bad. It's produced terribly. It mixed like crap. He's definitely lost it. Anyway, Antifa terrorists assault Trump support outside bookstore. Antifa calls for riot pouring against Trump supporter Tom Brady. Saginaw businessman's Trump sign vandalized. Okay, that's. And now we're getting to the point where it's really just the violence. Like we have so much actual violence and stuff in here that a sign getting destroyed is kind of whatever. But I guess if we're going by the same standard, that's still part of it. Party thrown to hurl stuff at television image of Trump. That's retarded, but okay. CNN writer thanks God for fatal GOP train wreck. Disgusting. Democrat arrested for... That's really disgusting. Democrat attested for sending white powder to Donald Trump Jr. Oh, probably arrested. Journalist calls for professors to drown conservative students. Northeastern University wishes death on Trump during lecture. Probably professor. CNN publicly smears elderly Trump supporter as Russian plant. Death threats follow. Oh, this is... We hit 2018 and we still have 100 to go. We're not even through yet. Jesus Christ. Guardian HuffPost contributor. Hopefully Kim Jong-un can drop a bomb on CPAC. And you remember my last video talking about the North Korea thing. That's definitely part of it. Like, Spanish teachers have students hit Trump pinata in Laguna Hills. Trump supporter threatened with knife. Joy Reid panel hopes conservatives die off. Student with Trump flag assaulted by mob during national school walkout. That's probably during the gun thing. Capitol Police arrest male Democrat operative over assault of Trump official. Trump supporters attacked for protesting anti-police coffee shop. Democratic congressman hints at armed rebellion against Trump. CNN guest on Trump, if you're going to shoot him, you have to shoot to kill. Fucking disgusting. Trump golf course sign vandalized. Oh, okay. I'm not... That one... That's whatever. Woman brutally attacked in restaurant over support for Trump. Councilwoman accused of yelling obscenities at teen wearing Trump shirt. And what you'll notice is, like, it's become okay to fuck with kids with political opinions. It's disgusting. Mental health expert who hates POTUS cheers fire at Trump Tower. I don't understand that. Hold on, let me check it out. Oh, was this the fire? Oh, yeah, the fire at Trump Tower, and he was happy about it. Yeah, fuck him. Disgusting motherfucker. David Crosby celebrates fatal Trump Tower fire. Oh, boy. Burn, baby, burn. Trump supporter shouted out of bar in New York. MSNBC's Nicole Wallace asks, how do you resist the temptation to run up and wring Sarah Sanders' neck? Black man in MAGA hat harassed, threatened, called the N-word at Cheesecake Factory. Oh, yeah. I think I talked about this one in one of my videos. Yeah. CNN's Chris Cillizza puts Trump in crosshairs. Yeah, so the story on this is the dude went to the Cheesecake Factory and the staff bullied him. And, yeah. 14 threats reported against EPA Chief Scott Pruitt. Trump supporter suspended from school over border wall t-shirt. Tommy Lauren has water thrown at her at a restaurant. Anti-Trump forces threaten lawmakers' lives in the name of resistance. Anti-Trump ban no effects tells Vegas audience at least it was country fans killed in October shooting. And this is why fuck them. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting band. They have a song called Don't Call Me White, which it has a good message, you know. It's the main thing is I take responsibility for what I've done, but not for who I am. And, well, this... you're a piece of shit. It's not because you're white, it's because you're a piece of shit. I fucking hate them so much. Nancy Pelosi wonders why there aren't uprisings across nation. Maybe there will be. A CNN analyst heckles and screams at Sarah Sanders. The man has MAGA flag stolen at rally. Jewish Trump supporter attacked outside of Kathy Griffin's show in San Francisco. I mean, I don't know why Jewish is important here. I guess the same reason why black is important there. Yeah, okay, that makes sense then. New Yorker fact checker publicly and falsely accuses a disabled war veteran who works for ICE of being a Nazi. Was that? Wait a second. That was last month. Oh, we still have 7 to go, and it's just okay. Democrat intern screams "fuck you" at Trump through the halls of the U.S. Capitol. She was not fired. Kirstjen Nielsen harassed out of restaurant. Schwarzenegger calls for politicians in favor of border security to be put in cages. Oh, that's not really okay. Documentary filmmaker Josh Fox praises Peter Fonda for his tweets. Is this the dude with the movie coming out? Oh yeah, fuck that guy. Yeah. So Peter Fonda was he's like hoping for, was it Baron to get raped or some shit? It's fucking disgusting is what it was. We should rip Baron Trump from his mother's arms and put him in a cage with pedophiles and see if his mother will stand up against, yeah. That's disgusting. Nancy Sinatra praises Peter Fonda for his tweets. Peter Fonda calls for mob to sexually humiliate and abuse Sarah Sanders in Department of Homeland Security. A lot of Peter Fonda stuff here. Peter Fonda calls for a mob to kidnap his son. Okay, that's all kind of the same. This is all the same incident. But what's interesting is, Nancy Sinatra, documentary filmmaker, praises him. That Peter Fonda had a rough day. Did that movie do any good? Let's see. Peter Fonda movie. Oh, was he an Easy Rider? Damn, that's a good movie. I didn't realize that. That's a shame. Was it Boundaries? Was that the one that came? Yeah, it was Boundaries. How did that do? Well, of course it's gonna have a low score, but like, let's see. Boundaries box office. I'm sure it might be right here, but oh, has tepid indie box office launch. Oh, that's bad. Get fucked. Florida man accused of threatening to kill Brian Mass. He's a Republican combat veteran. His children, a series of nearly 500 calls to his office. Jesus Christ. Left-wing Antifa terrorists published a list of ICE agents for harassment purposes. Adam Scott compares Tucker Carlson to a Nazi. Okay, that's not really, but specifically Trump, but White House senior advisor Stephen Miller heckled and harassed at a restaurant. Democrat state legislator in Pennsylvania greets Vice President Mike Pence with a middle finger salute. Morning Joe Donnie Deutsch smears Trump and his supporters as Nazis. Left-wing activists vandalize billboard. Jackie Spurrier compares border enforcement to Auschwitz. Jesus fucking Christ. Kirstjen Nielsen harassed by protesters outside her private home. Sarah Sanders and her family booted out of restaurant. That's the Red Hen. We've got like 2.5 weeks left to go on this, and there's still 50. Holy shit. Maxine Waters publicly calls an officer to turn on Trump officials to harass them, ensure they won't be able to get to a restaurant, they won't be able to stop at a gas station, they're not going to be able to shop at a department store. Jake Tapper dismisses harassment of Sarah Sanders, a political ploy on Sanders' part. Okay, that's not... That shouldn't be on this list. CNN contributor attacks those the right for calling for civility. Jesus fucking Christ. Cory Booker calls on mobs to confront Trump officials. I want to look at that. Hold on. Oh, might need to check privilege. That's Brave being bad.
I'm just reading the tea leaves here, that the White House would rather talk about Sarah Sanders being a victim, kicked out of this restaurant, asked to leave this restaurant, than the 2,500 children taken from their parents at the border.
Absolutely. They're using the bully pulpit, and I think Sarah Huckabee Sanders thinks she's Rosa Parks in this situation, and she's absolutely not. Look, I definitely don't want anybody coming up to me and putting me out the Shake Shack, okay? I just want to be clear. I want to get my burger and my fries in peace. But there is something to be said about that the folks calling for civility might need to check their privilege. And so where is the civility in the press briefing room, Jake? Where is the civility at the border for these children? And so this conversation about civility is completely one-sided and skewed. Again, I want to eat my Shake Shack in peace, but I also believe that movements and people that are speaking up for things, whether we're talking about civil rights movement, whatever else, those movements should be nonviolent, but they should not be non-confrontational. If we were waiting for non-confrontational and civility, we still might be sitting at segregated lunch counters.
Fuck her. Just fuck her. Cory Booker calls on mobs to confront Trump officials over immigration policies after refusing to serve. Oh yeah, we learn a restaurant owner then organized a mob to harass their family at nearby restaurant. Holy shit. Burned animal carcass left on Trump staffer's porch. I didn't know about this. Let's see. A letter sent to employees' department said there was a heightened threat against DHS employees. Assessments based on specific and credible threats have been levied against certain employees. A sharp increase in overall. Okay, threats have been advanced. Elected Democrats have engaged in extreme. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Late night comedians celebrate the harassment of Sarah Sanders and her family. Senator John Lynch called on Trump officials to be harassed until our immigration policies are weakened. He probably wants them changed, not weakened. But Chicago bar refuses to serve Trump supporters. Kathy Griffin attacks the Trump administration as pro-Nazi. Senator Maggie Hassan blames President Trump for her intern yelling "fuck you" at him through the hall. Oh, that's from earlier. Blames Trump for intern yelling "fuck." Jesus Christ! Of course, it's not. How could it be Trump's fault? It's the intern's fault. Elaine Chow's harassed at home by protesters. Media defend and champion Virginia restaurant owner. Oh yeah, the Red Hen thing. Reportedly harassed. Okay. So I didn't know this, but they didn't let them in, and they harassed them at a nearby restaurant as well. Jesus. John Legend agrees with Maxine Waters. Okay, that's stupid. Reuters editor says Trump has blood on his hands for murder of 5 journalists in Maryland. That's stupid. California man accused of threatening to kill FCC chairman Ajit Pai's children. Hollywood actor calls on Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell to be harassed at every meal. Journalist lies about Maryland mass shooter being a Trump supporter. Media falsely blame Trump for murder of 5 journalists in Maryland. Yeah, just anybody that doesn't know, the story behind that is the guy had a restraining order put on him by a journalist. With a journalist or the newspaper reported on stories. He sued them. The judge that was assigned to the case didn't recuse himself. He had ties of some kind to the newspaper. He ruled in favor of the newspaper. The dude was already not all there in the head to begin with. The paper continued to put out stuff about the guy. They refused to publish his counterpoints to what they were saying. Eventually he snapped. He also thought he was like from Berserk. That's an anime. Yeah, not all there. And Trump had nothing to do with it. Like at all. Antifa terrorist attack Patriot prayer rally in Portland. Has it already been that? Wow. That's where the One Punch Man comes from. Man wearing MAGA hat refused service in restaurant. Washington Post reporter public calls on mobs to give Trump officials a life sentence of harassment. Man accused of threatening to kill Senator Rand Paul and his family. So I don't know if we covered it. I don't know if it was in here, but Rand Paul got beat up. I don't remember that being in here. But there's been, I've gone through like 300 of them now almost. Rand Paul got beat up by his neighbor. A chair accuses ICE of Gestapo tactics, more than Nazi shit. Mother of cancer survivor harassed online for thanking Eric Trump for $16 million donation to the St. Jude Hospital. Okay, so you thank Eric Trump for a $16 million donation, and you harass the person that's thanking. Just fucking gross, man. It's not, and that wasn't just one person either. There was a bunch of people. MAGA hat wearer harassed at seafood restaurant. EPA head Scott Pruitt harassed at restaurant. Nebraska GOP office was vandalized. Left-wing Catholic calls for sending Trump supporters to the guillotine. Let's see. Trump supporter wearing a "Make America Great Again" hat allegedly assaulted in burger joint. Oh yeah, that's the kid that had his hat ripped off. I covered that when it happened. Founder of Walkaway campaign refused service at camera store. That's another thing. That's not the reason why my videos are hashtag that, but I like that guy a lot. He's very brave. Woman threatens to stab Alan Dershowitz in heart. Florida man attacked over Trump flag in yard. Florida man's the best superhero. Long Island man threatened to kill supporters of Republican congressman. CNN analyst justifies violence against Trump supporters. New York Times editorial calls for Dems to take a page from The Godfather to go to the mattresses to stop Trump's Supreme Court nominee. Antifa terrorists attack peaceful Tommy Robinson supporters in San Francisco. Oh no, was it this one? No. Hold on. No, that's the one with the punch. I don't know about this one. I don't know about that one. Wow. Steve Bannon harassed at bookstore. Police called. Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell menaced outside restaurant. Menaced. We know where you live. Far left Daily Beast writer defends public harassment of Steve Bannon. Longtime Hillary Clinton aide publishes contact information about bookstore owner who stopped the harassment of Steve Bannon. Oh, that's fucking sick. So, you have somebody being harassed in your bookstore. You stop it. And then the person that was running for president, one of their aides, publishes your information. How fucking gross, man. Like, you know, with fucking Tim Kaine promoting it. Like, that's who you wanted to be president. You know what I mean? That you wanted somebody that hires people like that. Just fucking gross. Idaho GOP rep receives threatening voicemails, emails because of this Facebook post. What's the Facebook post? Let's see. I don't want to listen. I just want to see. Oh, yeah, that's pretty shitty. Ban artillery? Oh, they're just stupid. Who is this, though? Yeah, this is really dumb. Right? But these are, like, kids? Ban artillery? What the fuck? Who is this? Why... That was really dumb. You shouldn't do that. Anti-Trump activist vandalized New York DHS office. Trump senior aide Kellyanne Conway harassed in grocery store. Motorist screamed curse words at Sean Spicer. And he's not even... Jesus Christ. He's not even part of it anymore. Trump senior aide Stephen Miller harassed on street by angry bartender. Far Left blog Talking Points memo mocks Stephen Miller for report of confrontation with bartender. Okay, so this one. Okay, Fox News reporter harassed, threatened, and forced to leave Supreme Court by leftist mob. I want to see about this one. Was it that night? It might have been that night. Yeah, I think it was. Yeah. Well, that's been all of them. That actually happened to the 9th. So, okay. That took a while. So that's a lot of bullshit. Not, like I said, not all of them were media approved violence and harassment. It's really a list of things the left have done in the last couple years. It's like every other day, essentially. Let's see, when does it start? It starts in 2015, I guess, but if we start with this one, right? That's like one every 3 days. I think if we start with this one, it's like one every 3 days. There's something else that's happened. And a lot of those, it's definitely escalated. Definitely escalated. Just fucking disgusting.